I mean, I'd like to think I'm a nice guy, but at the end of the day, you just got to have some skin in the game. So in this video, I want to address a concept, kind of a topic, an accusation, I guess you could call it, gets thrown my way every once in a while. Hey, Clay, you say you love teaching, but why do you charge money? If you love teaching, then why don't you just do all this stuff for free? Why don't you just give people access to your courses for free? Why isn't your chat room free? Just why isn't everything free? Well, before I get into this, I first just want to address, I give plenty of stuff away from free. claytrader.com/blog. Go there, you'll see there's all kinds of stuff that's free, including my YouTube channel. So right then and there, I think I'm way above where a lot of people are out there in terms of free quality content that is given out. But besides that, there's a psychological thing that's going on here too. And there's a reason why investors, for example, think about Shark Tank. Maybe if you're a fan of Shark Tank, if not, and you love the stock market, you love business, why don't you watch that show? But if you watch it, one of the complaints on the investors' parts are, I don't have enough skin in the game. I need more percentage. I just need more because that's just not enough skin in the game. What do they mean by that? Well, their skin in the game is what's motivating them to do something. In the case of investors on Shark Tank, motivate them to help the business owners grow and expand and grow and expand and keep on going because, well, they have skin in the game. They have motivation because as the business goes, so does their money in their own pocket because they have a larger percentage. And that's how it is with education too, and really anything in life. You gotta have skin in the game. And this is where I like to kind of look at things as like a pain tank, meaning you wanna give yourself some pain. Where? In the wallet, in the purse. When you feel pain, there's a psychological thing that occurs where you're like, I wanna get my money's worth. I just felt psychological pain. I have less money than what I just had after I clicked or before I clicked that button. So therefore what? I need to get my money's worth. I need to work hard to do that. So what I'm getting across and why I charge, now disclosure, this is not the only reason why I do it. Of course, I'm running the business. A business needs revenue. So I don't want to sit here and be like, well, this is the only reason because it's all psychological. No, I have no problem saying it's also a business for me. So yeah, I need revenue. But in a very practical sense for you, there's a psychological amount of pain that's going to come because you just spent money. So that leads to, you want to get your money's worth. Or in other words, you now have skin in the game. Now there's some tricky territory here, and there is an amount, because I can say, okay, so that means the more I pay for something, the harder I'm going to work. To an extent. You can go, too much pain, and that's going to be represented by this here. What would be too much pain? Well, there's some training courses out there that you look at the price and you're just like, really? You're charging that much? It's a joke. Another thing, college. Now, I'm not saying all college is bad, but this is why I always kind of chuckle and I'm like, you're giving me a hard time because I charge prices. Have you ever compared what it costs, heck, for just 1 year of community college, and then you're saying that I overcharge or my stuff is too expensive? I mean, give me a break. So don't look at it as the more pain I have to, I bring upon myself, the harder I'm going to work, the more successful I'm going to be. I'm not saying that. There is definitely a fine line here. But I mean, to take on pain, to pay all sorts of money to go to college and get a degree in Roman wood shoe design, that's probably not a very efficient use of your money, efficient use of your time. So just realize that it's not like you have to max yourself out in pain, but get some skin in the game and you're going to treat things more serious. I mean, you stop and think about it, and I've said it time and time again, and I'll keep saying it, from a statistical perspective, with all the free information out there, with all the stuff, going to the library, buying a cheap book on Amazon, watching random YouTube videos, all that is free, unless you spend like, I don't know, maybe $5 on Amazon, basically free. Why your success rate's still only 10%? Now, I'm not saying this is the only reason, but because when you're just surfing around the internet, there's no skin in the game. You don't have to get your money's worth. The only risk to you is the time that you're spending to just do all this. But when you feel pain, I don't like spending money. I don't like seeing my bank account go down. Well, the only way I'm going to get that money back is to learn. Well, what is that going to motivate you to do? Well, actually learn. Put in hard effort, get onto a studying routine and go about things the right way. So Clay, why don't you give everything away for free? Because I want you to succeed. And when you have skin in the game, it's going to make you want to work hard. If you are interested in trading alongside me and other traders, then I do offer a private trading community known as the Inner Circle. So the two images that you see on the screen, the one image, if you click on it, it will take you to the Inner Circle page and give you all the details about it. The other is going to be a behind the scenes tour that I personally give, so you can see exactly what you are going to get with the subscription. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then go ahead, check it out, and by all means, let me know if you have any questions.